So today was a special day in this country's history. And to commemorate it, I wrote a poem about yesterday. 'Twas the night before inauguration. 'Twas the night before inauguration, and all through the White House, not a creature was stirring, not a rat, not a mouse. The Democrats were nested, all snug in their beds, while visions of Georgia danced in their heads. And Nancy in pantsuit and Chuck with his glasses were ready to kick out Mitch and his asses. Then out in Lafayette Park there was such a noise. Could it be the return of the Proud Boys? But with so many cops and National Guard present, the sight out the window was so much more pleasant. I opened that window to get some good looks, and that's when I saw a whole bunch of crooks. They were scrambling to leave like rats off a ship. The Speaker, the VP, the Majority Whip. There was Donnie and Eric, Ivanka and Jared, Lindsay and Rudy, plus all that they carried. And like thieves in the night, they took all they could, the dishes, the towels, a MAGA white hood. And there in the moonlight, on fresh fallen snow, stood a figure, bright orange, his body all dough. He turned around as he crept out the door. His pants were gigantic, red tie to the floor. His belly was big, but it wasn't so jolly, just round and ugly like a stale loaf of challah. A rodent had died on the top of his head. He was stuffing some golf clubs in the back of his sled. He looked like a gangster, straight out of Chicago, but just a grifter going back to Mar-a-Lago. His face was soft, but his fingers had hardened, as his hands were exhausted from all he had pardoned. Refused to believe, wore no mask on his face, because he knew that appealed to his base. COVID was over. It was all a big hoax. And that's what he told the deplorable folks. Smarter than Fauci, he knew in his heart there was no reason to stand 6 feet apart. He had won the election. It was rigged, he would screech. Got his people to riot. Got the House to impeach. But now it was time to give up the fight, to steal out the door like a thief in the night. 'Course Joe and Kamala were coming to town to flush out the racists, get rid of that clown. Like the Lone Ranger, a hero on horseback, Delaware Joe rode in on Amtrak. A diverse cabinet, normal-looking hair, a plan to protect our water, our air. You believed Joe when he spoke. He seemed on the level, not lies that were shouted from the mouth of the devil. I got back my old feeling there was reason for hope. Maybe a president could do more than just lie and grope. Joe saw me at the window, looked me in the eye. He gave me a wink as his sled flew on by. And I would swear that I heard as he bid me good night. Happy inauguration to all, not just the rich and the white.